have 2 days here, but it's the hottest time of year and the busiest time of year, and I'm determined to see as many things as possible despite the jet lag. So let's leisurely explore the magic of Rome, even on a time crunch. This is the start of a 2-week European adventure, and I've crafted an itinerary that allows us to leisurely see as many things as possible, so that we're not overwhelmed, but we don't leave with FOMO. Ready to eat?
I don't know. I don't know.
Trying all new things. Everything we're doing for the next 2 weeks is gonna be brand new.
God, I hate new things. Chicken wings look decent, so.
That's not super new.
Yeah. I want to get chicken wings.
Okay.
Let's just play it safe.
Are you excited?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous. Only because you're making me nervous. But otherwise, yeah. You're classy. I'm classy.
With your ugly bag. Class. Pure class.
That does not exude class. What's up?
I'm sleepy.
2 hours of sleep?
I didn't even get that. We have a lot of luggage and I didn't want to take the train, so I pre-booked a car. I highly recommend booking a car service because you kind of get a mini tour included in your ride. Oh. They just love their city so much.
Well, first impressions?
Buongiorno.
So good?
Hot.
It is hot.
Ooh, it's hot.
It is. It's sunny. It's not crazy humid. Look how pretty that
It's not
is.
terrible, yeah.
Let's look at this.
So since it's early in the morning, obviously our room isn't ready, but we dropped off our luggage and they're storing it for us, and we're gonna take a walk and try to get some sights in. I've been here less than an hour, but I understand why you want to walk everywhere. Our plan to battle jet lag is really just stay out as long as possible and see as much as we can until our room is ready, and then we have to stay up till dinner, and that's it. The Trevi fountain is super busy, but I actually found a little trick. Because it's Friday, they clean all the coins out in the morning, so I'm going to scoot over to the side to get a better view. I think a good time is between 11:30 and 12 because they haven't opened back up the line yet, so you get this really great empty view of the fountain. This is on the left-hand side. We didn't buy entry tickets for the fountain, and I'm kind of glad we didn't because we still got a good view. We are here in the middle of busy season and the hottest time of year, so the crowds are really high and everybody's a little sweaty. We're actually kind of just jumping around to see what we can get through today because we only booked one tour, and that's tomorrow. More on that later. I love how they keep the old, like these columns in this building, but then they just build around it and inside of it. So they really keep their history alive and in view and celebrated, but then they also keep up with the modern times to keep people interested, and obviously air conditioning. It's really unique. I've never seen it before. And this is just a little museum we walked into. It was totally free. Speaking of mixing with the modern.
Hello.
Hello. I am Robot Adriano, the first employee robot of the Chamber of Commerce of Rome. I'm here to assist you with information about the Temple of Vibia Sabina, the Empress, and Emperor Hadrian, as well as other inquiries.
Following directions has been sort of easy. I've been using just Google Maps with walking directions. A lot of the roads look like alleys though. So if you're in the US, you don't typically go into alleys. They're usually pretty gross or dangerous. So it's kind of an odd adjustment, but pretty much all of the alleyways are pedestrian or sometimes even drivable. Actually, maybe I should clarify. When I mean alleyways, I mean what Americans normally would think alleyways are. But here they're just roads. Also, everything is the road. If you see that car just go by, everything is the road. Unless it's blocked off as a sidewalk with like barriers, then you have to just look out for scooters or cars or anything like that. If it can fit, it's gonna drive there. It's certainly very crowded in the square. But not so much that you can't get a pretty good view. It's such a huge building.
Maybe they lying. It's like, how's all this stuff last this long? And how do you get built?
Sounds good. Drop some. What do you think?
When did we go?
Thank you so much.
In all the research I did before I got here, I never saw a single person talk about this monument. I mean, this thing is massive. The sheer size really can't be conveyed over video. Gosh, everywhere you turn, every corner, there's a preserved ruin. There's really no reason not to walk and enjoy the view everywhere you go.
Turn left onto Ponte Fabricio.
Accento inglese.
We were actually told by the concierge at our hotel that this is the best neighborhood for restaurants. Luckily, I already picked out a restaurant here, and we have reservations. They eat dinner pretty late here, and most restaurants don't open for dinner service until around 7:30. I knew we were going to be pretty jet lagged and we have a big day tomorrow, so I didn't plan very much for today. This quiet walk is just what we need. We had one attraction that you have to buy tickets for in order to gain entrance, and that is the Sistine Chapel. In order to get to the Sistine Chapel, you have to buy tickets to the Vatican museums. I tried to buy directly online. They had some type of tech issue, and then the next time when I tried to go back, they were totally sold out. However, there are often tour companies that have tickets on reserve, so if you ever can't get them directly from the Vatican Museum website, you can choose this option. But no matter where you buy your tickets, you will have to go through security and you will have to show ID. So be sure to have some type of ID with you, or a photo of an ID or a copy of an ID. And that's the case for every person in your party. We learned that you can purchase postcards and postage directly from the Vatican post office because the Vatican is its own city. So we wrote out some postcards to friends and family, thought it was like a really cool personalized souvenir to send to them. And they have a little drop box right there at the post office that you can send it off from. have to walk through a very large portion of the Vatican museums to get to the Sistine Chapel, and be forewarned, there is no AC. There are a lot of tour guides around that are going into a lot more detail about the exhibits in the museum, but I can't imagine slowing down this process anymore with no AC. Despite all the complaining, every room in the Vatican museums is a work of art. Not only do they have artwork, but the room itself is artwork. We're basically just looking up the whole time because all of the ceilings are immaculate. In a lot of the areas, it really is just shoulder to shoulder.
It is insanely busy in here. You can barely walk. You can barely see anything. There's so many people. But the views. The views. This entire time we've been walking through the museum for an hour and a half just trying to get to the Sistine Chapel. This is the first room that has AC. It's like 95 outside. It's so hot. Oh, this room feels so nice. Can you make it up the stairs? This is rough.
So we did finally make it to the Sistine Chapel, but there is no photos and no video allowed inside the chapel. Now we're just trying to find our way out of here.
We survived the pilgrimage to the Sistine Chapel through the Vatican museums on a Saturday in high season, 95 degrees. My hair, what it looks like is how I feel. I feel like I've gone to war. 90% of the museums does not have AC. Ashley can't even talk, she's so tired. What else is there to say? I'm glad we did the postcards before, or we would have been too tired to even write. Call a car. Let's call an Uber. This is where we're going. It's really tiny, but it's got the best reviews for pizza, so
This better be good.
How's your gelato? Ready?
Good. Very good.
We didn't get it in a lemon.
Yeah, the lemon is actually good too. But as you know, nothing beats chocolate.
Yeah, my too.
We grabbed a cab and got dropped off near the Coliseum. I heard it was beautiful at night and we didn't want to miss it, but we didn't really have time for a full inside tour because we prioritized the Sistine Chapel over this. The beautiful Arch of Constantine is literally right next to the Colosseum, so you can see both of these at the same time. Our time in Rome is over. We saw everything that was important to us. We prioritized a tour and ticket for something that required it. And then the other things, since it was the highest busy season, we knew we would need to take breaks because of the heat. We decided just to see the outside. And if we decide to come back in the future sometime, we'll probably do some inside tours in some of the more historical places like the Colosseum or the Pantheon. But I think we got everything we came for. We're happy with what we were able to see. And now it's time for the next destination. And we're on our way to the cruise port. We are about to embark on a 7-day Mediterranean cruise. We get to see lots of stops in Italy, Sicily, France, and then we end in Barcelona. Make sure you're subscribed so you get to join us.